Hey guys, Shiro here, and for today's King's Raid video, we're going to be covering the special autumn event, literally just added probably 3 hours ago as of recording of this video. And sorry if I do sound a little out of it, I am just waking up, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, just so players had all the information they needed to go about this event, as well as how to farm currency for this event. Now, the event's called Special Autumn Event, and you'll be basically spending stamina to gain rice cakes and using those rice cakes to purchase very valuable rewards here. So let's go to how you'll be getting these rice cakes first. So you'll be getting rice cakes by just clearing regular story stages or dragon raids at a rate of 1 to 5 rice cakes per stage. Before we go too much into that, I will say that you do get rice cakes by just using your rubies in the shop, 10 rubies for 1 rice cake. And I'm pretty sure that's only for the shop, because it says right here these are things that it doesn't include. So if you're trying to remove your ruins, reforge your equipment, you won't be getting rice cakes for those sort of things. Now back to the stamina portion. The formula right now that the players have sort of went with is 6 stamina equals 10% chance at getting 1 to 5 rice cakes. So let's say you're farming 1/8 hell mode, that is 24 stamina, so that's going to be a rate of 40% chance of getting 1 to 5 rice cakes. Decent chance to get rice cakes, but in my opinion, it is going to be very difficult for newer players in getting rice cakes. Let's say a newer player average will be clearing Chapter 6 hard mode. That's a 12 stamina stage, I'm pretty sure, for a majority of them. That's only a 20% chance to get 1 to 5 rice cakes. It's going to be very difficult for them. And yeah, I get that they're sort of a lower stamina cost, but if they're just doing Chapter 6 hard mode, they're probably not going to be clearing that at a very fast rate. And if they are newer players, they probably won't have sort of the amount of stamina potions we've sort of stacked up as veterans. But only time will tell. I kind of hope that during hot times, Vespa will give us sort of a loot booster for the rice cakes, either doubling the amount we get per stage or doubling the rate for the hot time duration. So hopefully Vespa does do something like that and kind of help out the newer players, but if they don't sort of give them more of a head start, it's going to be very difficult for them to get all the rice cakes they need to get the very valuable rewards. And speaking of which, let's go down to the rewards here. So these are the items you can purchase with your rice cakes. So at 25 rice cakes, you can get 1 autumn gift box. We'll go over what is in the autumn gift box after. At 100 rice cakes, intermediate enchant box, you can buy this 10 times. Now what's in these boxes are 4 dragon scrolls of each kind, I'm pretty sure, and this is absolutely amazing for those newer players because they won't have any other chance to get dragon scrolls unless they're clearing hard mode dragon raids, which for the most part only the top veterans are doing so. So this is really great for those newer players. Next is 300 rice cakes that can be purchased 3 times, and that is for Stone Infinity, so meaning you can get 3 Stone Infinities for 900 rice cakes. Really good there. Now for 900 rice cakes, you can get 1000 artifact pieces, and you can buy this once, so that's a random artifact summon. Really good there too. 900 rice cakes, 1 random unique weapon ticket that you can buy once. Really good. So why I say really good is, even though yes, it is a random unique weapon ticket, regardless if the unique weapon is something you can use or not use, you can still grind it with the new unique weapon grinding system. So the ratio is 4 unique weapons you don't need for 1 unique weapon you do need. Really good ratio in my opinion, so that's what's making this very valuable now. And last and not least, we'll go through the autumn gift box list. So this is sort of the big meats of the actual events. After you finish farming everything else, this is what you're going to be getting. And I was very excited for this because the potential sort of value you can get from here is absolutely insane. We'll start from the bottom, and we're only going to be covering the bottom half. You can get a unique weapon for all heroes except for May. Now, we don't know if this is sort of a ticket selector you can get, or if it's just a random unique weapon you'll get right out of the box. But regardless, like I said, you have the unique weapon grinding system, so if you're able to buy the unique weapon ticket for 900 rice cakes and get one of these out of the autumn gift boxes, you're already halfway to a unique weapon you want. So really great there. Next thing here, which is a lot of value, is the loot booster. Loot boosters go for 500 rubies per loot booster, so insane value here. for newer players, do not count this out. You'll be wanting a lot of those later on, as well as you'll be able to get upper dungeon keys times 5. So basically 1 reset, again, very valuable, especially if you're doing more than 1 reset per day. Generally I do 2 to 3 resets, so that's about either 300 rubies or 500 rubies. So I didn't do that math right, but whatever. But yeah, very valuable items you can get out of here. And regardless, if you don't get the bottom half items, still good chance to get really good items here. You know, the gold you can get here is 100,000, 300,000, 500,000, some magic powder, and some skill books as well. So overall, a lot of value from these regular autumn gift boxes. Regardless if you don't want them or not, you'll be just kind of getting them from just playing the game, right? That's sort of my kind of quick overview on what the event is. Like I said, if you're a newer player, don't get discouraged on if you're going to have enough rice cakes by the end of the event. Just keep farming, keep playing the game, and hopefully Vespa kind of gives you guys a little more of a helping hand. For the veterans, do what you're doing. You're going to be getting those rice cakes regardless. Overall, very exciting event. I think Vespa is sort of going to the right direction about events. Before we were getting kind of just do your daily routine and you'll get extra rewards. Again, like I said, super good, but an event like this really helps sort of break that mold we have as far as like just the daily grind. This gives it a little more excitement to it. But yeah, that's the video for today. Have a good one, guys. Peace.